This is iTech Everything, with a What's in My Dock video. Now, before we start the tour, I just wanted to mention that this is my 11.6 inch MacBook Air, and here are the specs of my MacBook Air. I'll just go ahead and show you. As you can see, I'm on the latest version of OS X, 10.6.6, the 1.4 GHz Intel Core 2 Duo, and I've upgraded my MacBook Air to 4 GB of 1067 MHz DDR3. So, just in case you guys are wondering, this is my 11-inch MacBook Air. So, as you can see, I actually have my dock on the left of my display. The reason for this is that you can save a lot of screen real estate. Having the dock on the left, I found, is much more efficient when you have multiple windows open. So anyway, enough rambling, let's get into the tour. First, we have Finder, for finding all your files. Next up, App Store. Guys, I can't tell you, I've been using this more and more. The App Store is fantastic. Just go ahead and launch it for you guys. They had it on the iPhone, they've brought it to the Mac, it's a success. You get updates for your apps when you download them, iTunes password, and you can install the apps on up to 5 of your personal Macs. The App Store has got me excited about Mac apps. So yeah, App Store, love it. Next up is, guys, Safari. This is my browser of choice. I also use Chrome as a secondary browser, which we'll get into later. So yeah, basically Safari, primary browser, love it. Next up, FaceTime. This is a great app for video calling with iPhones, iPod Touches, and other Macs. I really like that Apple brought FaceTime to the Mac, and I use it quite a lot to video call with friends and family. Next up, TextEdit. This is a great app when I just have to jot down some notes and type in phone numbers and yeah, just simple reminders to myself. Not as powerful as Word or iWork, but it's great for just jotting down text. Next up, Address Book. This is where I keep all my contacts, quite self-explanatory. Up next, Photo Booth. I use this app occasionally, you don't use it every day, but it's great for horsing around with friends and family. And this one is actually from the Mac App Store, I might do a review on this one. This app is called PhoneBooth. It's right around $1. And basically, it's like Photo Booth, but you have like lots of extra effects and you can put masks on and things like that. A review to come shortly on the channel. iTunes 10, organizing all my music, videos, podcasts. Use this frequently. iPhoto 11, love it. I really like the full screen mode for editing. I might do a video on that once again, so yeah, stay tuned. iMovie, I use this for editing all my videos. I really like iMovie. I'm terrible at video editing in any other software. iMovie is just so simple to use. I love it. iMovie 11. System preferences, basically the equivalent of control panel for Windows. This is where you can put in all your preferences for your system. So yeah, that's the basic overview of system preferences. Up next, SMC fan control. When you're video editing or doing gaming or complex tasks, you might want to get this app. Actually, a review to come soon on the channel. Basically, it allows you to manually control your fans, and you can crank them up when you're doing intensive work. And it takes the load off your system and it doesn't get as hot. So yeah, good app. Review to come. The official Twitter app for Mac. Once again, love it. I'll pop it open for you guys. I really like the Twitter app. Go ahead and follow me on Twitter. Twitter.com/iTechEverything. And yeah, Twitter's really good for, keeping up to date with your tweets and all the people you follow. So once again, follow me, twitter.com/iTechEverything. Up next is Video Tennis. This is an alright app where you can basically play tennis with your hands. Once again, I might do a video of this on my channel. A lot of these I might do reviews of on iTechEverything, so subscribe. App Cleaner. This is a handy dandy app. When you drag things to the trash, I find it doesn't really fully delete the contents of the app, meaning everything that's associated with the app, or the things it installs to work. Basically, instead of dragging an app, if you want to delete it, like say I want to delete an app, go into Applications, drag that into App Cleaner, and it deletes everything associated with the app. If you drag it in the trash, it doesn't particularly delete everything associated with it, and you have residue from that application. So yeah, an App Cleaner is free, so I'd recommend that you go ahead and download that. Very handy tool. Up next is Terminal. I basically use this when I'm customizing my Mac and doing sort of terminal hacks. Might do some videos on the terminal hacks because I know a few. QuickTime Player. This is a great app. I'm actually recording this screen capture with QuickTime. You can actually record your screen in QuickTime 10, and yeah, that's mainly what I use it for, screen captures. Up next, Google Chrome. As I stated previously, this is my secondary web browser. It's very fast and I really like it. It's a great secondary web browser. This is a game from Pangaea Arcade. It's actually in 3D. I haven't actually got the chance to play this yet. I downloaded it off the Mac App Store. I think it was free for a short period or something. So yeah, I'm going to go ahead and give that a try. I actually wear 3D glasses, so it looks pretty cool. Here we have Mac Tracker. This is a great app if you're tracking down any sort of Mac. It gives you the specs and the model numbers and all that sort of stuff. How much RAM it can have, whatever. Here it is. So as you can see here, you can see like all the Macs, all the models, and you can get like all the info on them, old and new Macs, so it's a really handy tool. Up next, Alfred. I haven't really used this that much, but basically it's like an alternative to Spotlight sort of thing. So yeah, I'm going to test that out. Angry Birds for Mac. Once again, I bought this off the Mac App Store. I believe it's around $4 to $5, something in that ballpark. Up next is Pixelfari. This is sort of a funny 8-bit web browser, so as you can see, it displays everything in 8-bit. It's sort of just for fun, like mess around and reminisce. Firefox, this is my third web browser, so second the primary. Here we have my applications folder. We'll go ahead and click on that. And as you can see, here are all my apps. And I might do individual reviews on some of these, as I said earlier. Folder, my downloads, they're just some reduced Safari windows, and my trash. So yeah, that's a tour of my dock on my 11.6-inch MacBook Air. Video response, what's in your dock? And don't forget to comment, like this video, and of course subscribe to iTech Everything for future reviews, unboxings, and more content. See you guys next time.